Retail investors are doing something very interesting with Tesla, and Ron Barron has disclosed why he thinks this is the best investment strategy of our time.
So it is a great time if you're an old investor who is focused on income. We haven't seen income levels, guaranteed rates this high in like 25 years on the 10-year. And, boy, 5% guaranteed by the government with inflation at 3% going lower is a great return for safety. But over the long term, the stock market's averaged 10% a year. So if you accept 5% a year and you're saving for a long-term goal like retirement, you're never going to reach your goal. So it's still not a good enough yield if I'm a young investor to choose a T-bill over Tesla, let's say, where over the long term, Tesla has tremendous growth opportunity. So I think for each investor, it's that balance between stocks and bonds. And that's what we do at Kurber Kawasaki, is really like determine your risk tolerance and build your portfolio around that.
One significant factor for the driving growth of Tesla stock is the belief in Tesla's long-term growth potential. You see, retail investors are attracted to companies that offer not only financial returns, but also a sense of purpose and innovation. And that's exactly what Tesla gives. The automaker's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, and this resonates with many retail investors who prioritize investing in companies aligned with their values. According to data from Vanda Research, after spending a record $17 billion on Tesla shares in 2022, individual investors earlier this year added another $13.6 billion to their total in just the first 2 months of this year. This goes a long way in proving that Tesla is in the People's Choice Awards minds. And while not everyone agrees with this, it does still remain a fact. There are a couple of reasons for this, and we're going to explore each of them over the course of this video. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the secrets to Tesla investing.
Who gets stung the most? What kinds of investors, based on the inflows that you're seeing, are going to get stung the most here?
Well, people who don't know anything about trading commodities, which I'd love to talk about for a moment. But to answer your question, I think those that have really been sold two things. Number one is growth stocks will always do well no matter what. Relatively, yes, but we know that they can fall under the pressure in terms of that big crocodile chart that you're seeing, the spread between growth and small caps with the jaws so wide. If small caps fall, we know the top jaw is going to have to fall as well. And the others who feel like we can do, a dollar down averaging, just keep buying dips. Because if we go into not recession, but stagflation, the market may not necessarily crash so much, but it may take years, possibly 2, 3 or more years, for those numbers to come back in terms of those growth stocks and even the dividend-bearing stocks. You have to realize at what point are your dividends taking control of your life as opposed to watching the stock go down. So the people who are passive investors always have the most to lose. And that's why we always try to educate people on having some kind of a risk parameter in their portfolio.
Tesla is a pioneer of the EV industry, known for pushing the boundaries of EV technology and sustainability. This is one of the reasons why investors like Ross Gerber have constantly reiterated their bullish stance on Tesla and its stock. Gerber has always stressed the need for investors to own Tesla shares in their portfolio, as he considers this a huge investment opportunity, one that every investor should be taking advantage of. Hey guys, welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. In order to fully understand the reasons behind this surge in retail investors buying Tesla shares, let's take a moment to appreciate the remarkable journey of Tesla stock. Over the past few years, Tesla stock has been on a relentless upward trajectory, capturing the attention and imagination of investors worldwide. After soaring throughout the pandemic, Tesla had its worst annual performance in history last year, dropping roughly 65%. This was partly as a result of questions rising up over competition in the EV space, coupled with recession fears, which then helped to drive shares to a 2-year low under $110 by late December. But 2023 has been a different story. While it's not all been rosy for Tesla, the recent upsides in the stock price indicate that truly Tesla has got a lot of growth levels to attain moving forwards. Before we continue though, if you're liking this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. In the world of investing, the appeal of mega cap stocks like Tesla is undeniable. This EV maker's not only disrupted the automotive industry, but it's also just become a household name. While institutional investors have long held sway in the stock market, retail investors are attracted to Tesla's leadership role and innovative approach, anticipating continued growth in the rapidly evolving EV market. Tesla's EVs and other advancements in autonomous driving technology are seen as disruptive forces in the traditional automotive industry, and investors believe that the innovations have got the potential to reshape the way people think about transportation and energy. Similarly, retail investors see significant growth potential in Tesla as it expands its production capacity, enters new markets, and diversifies its product offerings. And this anticipated growth in EV adoption globally further fuels this investor optimism. You see, Tesla has established a strong, recognizable brand globally. Investors view the brand's reputation for quality, performance, and sustainability as a competitive advantage that positions Tesla favorably in the market. And this is what retail investors want to see. In terms of finances, Tesla has shown impressive financial growth, including consistent revenue increases and profitability in recent years, and there's more to come. For instance, Tesla's foray into EV and energy storage solutions, solar products, and the development of Powerwall and Powerpack have all been seen as promising ventures, and the company is gradually becoming a leader in the clean energy sector. So when investors, retail investors at that, analyze these financials, it's a clear sign that Tesla is a stable and lucrative investment. Retail investors stand to benefit significantly from Tesla for various reasons. First up, Tesla stock is readily accessible for investors, and this accessibility opens a door to a wider pool of potential investors. Unlike some high-priced stocks, Tesla shares can be bought at fractional amounts, making it easier for individuals with smaller budgets to invest in this industry-leading company. Also, Tesla is at the forefront of the EV revolution, and its potential for growth expands well into the future. Therefore, retail investors often have the advantage of a longer investment horizon, and those who can afford to hold on to their investments for the long term may reap the benefits of Tesla's continued expansion and innovation. This is a company that stands as a leader in the EV industry, with a market share of around 23% globally. It's got an advantage in battery production, as it produces its own batteries at its gigafactories, and sources raw materials directly from suppliers. Tesla's also got its own network of superchargers that provide fast and convenient charging for its vehicles. Tesla is not just an EV company now, but it's also a clean energy and software company too. It also plans to launch new products and services in the future, like Cybertruck, the Semi, the Roadster, the Model 2, the Starlink internet service, and the Neuralink brain-computer interface. So when it comes to investing in Tesla, these are some reasons why analysts like Ross Gerber think owning Tesla shares is a great idea for investors who want to be a part of the future of transportation and energy. It's glaring. Tesla is a company that has consistently innovated, and it is constantly improving its products and services. And we believe it's going to keep doing that and dominating the market, and it will create value for its shareholders. No doubt, investing in Tesla, like any stock, can be emotionally challenging. When it experiences price fluctuations, well, it can be even worse. However, retail investors often managing their own portfolios can develop resilience and a deeper understanding of the markets and their investments, and this can lead to a better decision-making thought process during market volatility. What do you think? Is Tesla a good stock? Let us know down below, and don't forget to let us know what your valuation of Tesla is. And if you want to know more about what Tesla's been up to over the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.